The viewer on Aluka lets you look at specimens scientifically, as if you're using a microscope. The viewer always opens in a separate window. To get started, I click Viewer from the results list for any specimen. I can expand the viewer to make it full screen, or adjust it any way I want. Remember, it opens in a separate window, so it will never interfere with my original search or browse. I can open as many viewers as I want and compare specimens side by side. For my purposes, though, one is enough. Notice the toolbar at the bottom right of the viewer window. If I scroll over each tool, I am given its name. They are Reset, Zoom Out, Zoom In, Measure, Zoom Selection, Drag Image, and Tilt. Zoom is the default. In the upper left-hand corner, I notice the options across the top that are available if I am logged in. They are Measurements, Regions, Calibrate, Save Image. I can measure this object and record these measurements. To do so, I need to calibrate the viewer to make sure it is correctly recording the measurements. So, I click the Tilt tool to focus on the scale. Then I can zoom in if I want to get a more accurate measurements. From here, I can click the Measure tool to use the scale to calibrate my measurement. I measure a piece of the scale. I click Calibrate. I change the current value to what I just measured. I click Calibrate. Now every measurement I take in this viewer will be adjusted to centimeters. I measure another piece of the specimen. I can see it is now adjusted to centimeters. I can record each measurement. Click Measurements in the top left of the viewer window. Notice the measurement is already taken for me. I can add comments if I want. I click Save when I'm done. I can also save a view of the image by clicking Regions. From there, I click Save Current View. I can give the saved region a name and comments. I click Save when finished. Now everything will be saved in my Aluka.